Hey everybody, what's going on? This is the six-shooter Jesse James pickups at Jesse James Comics. We want to thank you for watching this video. We are always looking to buy collections across the nation. Last year we traveled the nation 67 different cities to pick up comics. Last year. This year we're on a roll as well. We picked up this collection. It was 40 short boxes from a customer that has been with us for about 13 years, in his 70s, moving to Tucson, had to get rid of his boxes. We were very excited to go over and check out what he got or what he has. So we ended up buying the whole collection. Now, it's kind of a weird collection in a way that in my 40 years of collecting, I never knew that there was someone out there who just collected DC Comics. And here we go. He has a plethora of Dells, some gold keys, I think 10 Marvel books, but the more portion of this collection is all DC. So we're going to kind of show you what's in here. If you like it, hit subscribe, hit the like button, tell your friends. We will be doing a ton of these as we buy collections. We'll shrink them down into cool books, key books. Could be a small key, mid key, a huge key. We don't know until we kind of do the follow-up and go through and start grading our books and seeing what type of conditions they are. Don't forget to follow us at Just James Comics on Facebook, 47,000 strong. Our eBay store has 88,000 lifetime feedback, 44,000 modern feedback. No neutrals, no negatives. Or check us out on Comic Book Shopping Network, The Binge Bar, getting ready to do its 1100th show tomorrow. So very, very cool. So anyways, let's show you what you're here for, and that is to check out some comics in this collection. 40 short boxes broken down into one box. All right, we have starting off 100 super spectacular pages, Batman DC number 14. Just a great book. Robin, Wildcat, Batman. Very, very cool book there. Next up is Action Comics. Action Comics 373 with Supergirl, and a whole bunch of different episodes. They're a very, very cool book. A lot of Supergirl fans lately in the store over the last 6 months. And then this nice key book, Adventure Comics 381, has some dings to it, but still a great key to have in your collection. Or if you just collect Adventure Comics, or if you're a Supergirl fan. We have Supergirl number 400. You know, those bicentennials, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and beyond. Just cool books to have in your collection. Again, Supergirl. We have Supergirl number 1. Supergirl number 1, DC Comics, 20-cent book. Who's that in the corner? Zatanna is in that as well. Zatanna is in that book. So very, very cool. Lois Lane, we have issue number 71. 71, Lois Lane. Very cool. Sold a lot of Lois Lanes this week. Lois Lane 104. Very cool cover there. Lois Lane 104. Jimmy Olsen, number 2, 80-page giant. 80-page giant. 80 pages for 25 cents, folks. Back then, I bet you that was a lot of money. Probably had to work your ass off to get 25 cents for that book. Jimmy Olsen, number 95. Back to an 80-page giant again. 80 pages. Very, very cool. Folks, we're talking about key books. There you go. New Jimmy Olsen, 134. Darkseid on the or not on the cover, but is in that book. Very nice key book there. Awesome key book there. We also have its counterpart, 133. 133. Very cool there. Plus the Wondrous Whiz Wagon. Newsboy Legion. Very, very cool stuff. Batman No Man's Land 570. Just a great book to own. I believe Harley Quinn's in this book as well. Early Harley Quinn. We have a slew of Wonder Womans. Wonder Woman number 90. This is obviously the second series. We have issue 82. Great bondage cover number 83. I know this is a first appearance. It's also a bondage cover 19. Wonder Woman number 9. Very cool. George Perez rocking it out with Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman number 7. Nice little key book there. And Wonder Woman number 1. Potter, Perez, and Patterson. Very cool book there. Wonder Woman 67, another bondage cover. Wonder Woman 72. Back in the day, all her covers, as long as she had her lasso there, rope, was considered a bondage cover. Adam Hughes cover. Adam Hughes 189. I think his 90s stuff and early 2000s really are his best stuff. His new stuff's good, but I think his early years were tremendous. Green Lantern number 50. Every collection should have one of these. Just great collection. I believe this one is a glow in the dark, but great book to have. Green Lantern. That's a three-part series. Jimmy Olsen 135. I believe that is the third appearance of Darkseid. Great book up now. Next, big key books. Looks like he paid $100 for it. Issue 85. One of the top iconic covers in history as far as bringing to life drugs and how it affects kids. Great cover. Everybody should try to get one of these, whether it's a reprint or whatever, in their collection, and just read it. This will be in the top 50 covers of all time. I can't see that being pushed out at any time, and I think maybe one of the top 10 impactful covers. Justice League 65. I'm not a big DC traditionalist who actually knows a lot about DC, even as an Overstreet advisor. I am more of the Marvel guy and independent guy. Justice League 32. Very cool there. Fox and Crow. Fox and Crow 95. First appearance of Stanley and his monster. Very cool book. Fox and Crow. One of those comics that I love reading. Some people do not enjoy this title. I enjoy it very much. One of the most iconic covers of all time. One of the top 10 covers in history for a lot of reasons. First appearance of Uncle Scrooge. Carl Barks. Just a iconic cover. This is one of those covers that anybody from probably their 45 to later years, 90s, 85, will have one of these. Newer collectors, they don't know too much about this book. This is a very important book in our history. Walt Disney, Uncle Scrooge, number 1, first appearance, Carl Barks. Action Comics 400, My Son is the Man or Beast, or is he a beast? Very cool there. Superboy 132, Superboy 132. I believe that is the first appearance of that dude, but I have a mind blank in his name, but he is a DC guy. Green Lantern number 23. Looks like he bought this for $30 back in the day. These are nice books. Some of them have some chipping, spine, well, all that stuff, right? For Silver and Golden Age. Most of those people back in the day read their books. Looks like he paid $200 for this book. Green Lantern number 40. Origin of the Green Lanterns. Not the Green Lanterns. Guardians of the... Oh my gosh, I have a mind blank. How can I have a mind blank right now? These little green dudes. How the hell can I forget their guys' names? Tales of the Green Lantern Corps. They are... Anyways, I'm going to call them the little green dudes right now. And afterwards, I'm going to kick myself for forgetting what they are called. Anyways, Green Lantern number 40. I've only done this for 40 years. How the hell did I forget their names? Anyways, Green Lantern number 40. Great iconic book. Origin of those little dudes. Wonder Woman 106. Giant Olympic contest, first prize live Wonder Woman charm bracelet. That is a great book. I wonder if they put in classic there, because I don't recall them classics. Very cool date stamps, right? Store that they were sold at, so very cool stuff. That is Wonder Woman 106. Batman 609, First Hush. Batman 609, just a great, wonderful cover. Just a popping cover, right? Very cool. Poison Ivy fans love that cover. Batman 666. Batman 666. Very cool book. A lot of people ask for this book, even if they're not Batman fans. Batman 258, 80 or 100-page giant. How much was that? 60 cents back in the day. Holy cow. I started in 1982 and most books were just hitting 75 cents back in the time. Batman 316, The Man Stole His Eyes. Crazy quilt guy. Very, very cool. We have Batman issue 400, Batman issue 400, anniversary issue. Very cool. A lot of cool artists in that book. Batman 408, great first appearance there as well. Very cool. Batman 409, very cool. Batman Annual number 5. Batman Annual number 5. Giant 25 cent, 80 cent, 80 page book. Very cool. Batman Annual number 6. Batman Annual number 7. Batman Annual number 14. Batman Family number 1. A little beat up, but that's okay. That will go great in someone's collection across the nation. Batman Family number 6. Look at that. Robin falls for the Joker's daughter. Wow. Very cool. Great, great book, folks. EC Comics Crime Suspense Stories number 8. It doesn't matter what grade you get these in. It's just cool to have this pre-code EC Comics Crime Super Stories. Detective Comics Batman 405. Detective Comics, we have issue 387. I believe that is a reprint of both those origins, Detective Comics number 1 and Batman number 20, or Detective Comics 27 and Batman number 1. Detective Comics 369. I think this is the first time Robin and Batgirl team up. Doom Patrol number 91. Doom Patrol 91. I wish I knew DC lore a little bit. I know everything I've shown is an important book, but I can't remember why they are important. Ocean Master. Aquaman Icarus is the really terror of the Ocean Master. Aquaman 29. 29. I'm going to make that my goal. End of the quarter is to learn key books or why a book is key for DC Comics. Wonder Woman number 149. Great checklist books, folks. A good portion of comic collectors are checklist fans more than anything else. So very cool checklist books here. Wonder Woman 157. Wonder Woman 161. Beat up, but who cares? That is just a great zombie bondage, right? Zombie bondage cover. Who would think? Wonder Woman 162. Minister Blizzard. Imagine going up to the editor with some of these villains. The Crimson Centipede. What the hell is going on here? 169 Crimson Centipede. Look at that freaking character. Crazy. Wonder Woman 171. Nice little sock cover there. Very cool. We have, I believe this is German. I'm going to call it German because I don't know what it is. It's Wonder Girl number 2. I believe that translates to like 171 or something like that. I do have the version of the American version on that. The new Wonder Woman 187. This is where she goes into that white costume. Very cool. Wonder Woman. Wow, she's in all different colors here. 181. I Chang, the incredible I Chang Wonder Woman. Very cool cover there. Next up is 156. 156. Great, iconic Wonder Woman cover. Very, very cool. Cosmic's Golden Age. Brain Pirate of the Inner World. Very cool there. Wonder Woman 155. This is a very reprinted book. A lot of reprints on this book for some reason. Very cool. Marrying a Monster. I Married a Monster. Very cool. Wonder Woman comics. New Wonder Woman, this is 179. Okay, folks, we get into some power books here. When I bought this collection, folks, I only opened up one box, and the first 5 books were these 5 books. I closed the box, and I said, just tell me how much you want. He told me how much he wanted. I just gave him a check. Boom. Didn't even look in the other boxes. Didn't have to look in the other boxes for what I paid for this collection. Sensational Wonder Woman 54. Look at that cover. Just an awesome, awesome book. Sensational Comics 54. I will have made my my money back just on one of these issues that will be coming up. Sensational Comics number 37, Wonder Woman. Another great, great cover. Awesome cover there. The next book is Wonder Woman number 36. Sensational Comics 36. There you go there. And I believe, did I miss a comic here? Because there should have been 5. Oh, Sensational Comics 54. There you go there. And then I'm going to find out, I believe this is the first homage cover ever in the comic book world. It's number 51. I can't see anything else depicting Action Comics other than this book. But I'm going to do some research and find out. Just a great collection. I will make all my money back on just this comic book alone. This collection was 40 short boxes. 40 short boxes. In the last 3 days since I've got this, I've sold maybe 1,000 comics out of it so far. So very, very cool collection. We buy comics every day. 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I will go anywhere to find the collections. We are hoping that we will be able to film some of our best stuff as much as we can. I do run a Just James Comics in Glendale, Arizona, 8,000 square foot store. We push out a lot of books. Plus, I own Comic Book Shopping Network, a live streaming company. So we really work the work. But I want to thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed looking at some very cool books. And make sure you subscribe. 6-year Jesse James pickups, very, very cool. We have a whole bunch of cool stuff starting after the 23rd of June, where we reposition our company into the next bigger stage. So it's going to be very fun. So I want to thank everybody for checking this out. Subscribe, hit the like button. Get your friends to join. I appreciate it. I will show you as much as I can every time a collection comes in. Sometimes they won't be key books. They might be just cool books, right? So everybody, thank you very much. You have a fantastic day. I will see you all later. And everybody have a fantastic night.